Here tonight at 5 o'clock, the court date in Louisville for top golfer Scottie Scheffler has now been moved, and the Jefferson County Attorney's Office says they objected to that change. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this Monday. I'm Doug Proffitt. The story that has made national headlines for the PGA Championship in Louisville has new developments today. And Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg also shared new information on the traffic investigation that led to the pro golfer's stunning arrest on Friday. WHAS 11's Ian Hardwitt and photojournalist Emma Gefter have the story.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm just fairly tired and ready to get home.
After tying for 8th place in the PGA Championship on Sunday, Scottie Scheffler wanted Louisville behind him after what he calls a misunderstanding happened between him and a police detective investigating the death of a man who worked as one of the tournament's security guards.
John Mills died here around 5 in the morning on Friday after a shuttle bus hit the man while he was crossing Shelbyville Road going toward Valhalla Golf Course. During LMPD's ensuing investigation, they arrested top golfer Scottie Scheffler at the main gate just an hour later.
Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg gave an update on Friday's traffic plan.
Our traffic detail began at 5:30 every morning out there. I don't have information as to why Mr. Mills was crossing the street or in the middle of the street where he was hit, but that was certainly not part of the plan for people to be crossing, particularly given the darkness, the rainy conditions.
Conditions that continued as Scheffler's arrest proceeded, seen in this ESPN video.
Okay, he's going to jail, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
However, there's no body cam video of the arrest or the moment leading up to it. Scheffler is charged with assaulting LMPD detective Brian Gillis, who accused the pro golfer of ignoring instructions and dragging him with a car. Mayor Greenberg promised we would see more of the event, but did not give a timeline on when.
We do have some footage from a camera across the street. We will be releasing that.
Greenberg said he would let the legal process play out regarding the charges Scheffler faces. But the process is delayed now after Scheffler's attorney, Steve Romines, had scheduling conflicts and the court rescheduled the golfer's arraignment for Monday, June 3rd. However, the prosecutors disagreed, saying in a statement, over the objection of Jefferson County Attorney Mike O'Connell, the district judge presiding in the case of Mr. Scheffler granted the defendant's attorney's motion to continue Mr. Scheffler's arraignment from May 21st to June 3rd at 9 a.m. Our office continues to gather information in the case. In Louisville, Ian Hardwitt, WHAS 11, on your side.
Again, John Mills was hit by a shuttle bus Friday morning there outside Valhalla. After the tragic death, here's what his family said. John was enjoying his time at Valhalla while working security. He'd like to stay busy in retirement. We love him and we miss him. Well, back to court. The former Clark County, Indiana Sheriff Jamie Knoll today, this time for 2 civil lawsuits filed by the state of Indiana. Here's a quick breakdown right now of the first lawsuit and what it involves. Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita filing the lawsuit against Jamie Knoll, Kenneth Eubanks, and Auto Owners Insurance Company. The state is requesting Knoll and Eubanks repay any unsupported payments from public money. And that second lawsuit is against Jamie Knoll as well as other members of his family. The suit is asking that his wife Misty, their daughters Gracie, Casey, and Josie, as well as Kevin Wilkerson, repay over $3.1 million. Now, our Focus Team reporter Travis Breeze has been following all of the developments in the Jamie Knoll case. Travis, you were there in the courtroom. Any new information came out today that you were able to pick up?
Doug, for the first time today, we saw the 3 daughters of Jamie Knoll, Josie, Casey, and Gracie, all in a courtroom, albeit it was a civil matter today. Also with them was Misty Knoll, Jamie Knoll's wife. Before the proceedings started, the Attorney General's office and those 5 family members agreed to a pretrial agreement about the freezing of their assets. We don't have all the details on that agreement right now, but I'll tell you what we do know. Jamie Knoll walked into the Washington County courtroom today in a Scott County jail jumpsuit and in handcuffs. All 5 of those family members said they were familiar with the agreement that the parties had agreed to and that they were not coerced into signing it. Several of them were also asked to state for the record that they were aware that they could not sell any of their property. One person who was missing from the courtroom today was Kenneth Eubanks. Eubanks was the Scott County, Indiana sheriff for 8 months in 2018. He is named in one of these 2 civil lawsuits for roughly about $200,000 that he received from Jamie Knoll out of the jail commissary fund. The state is trying to get that money back. We do not believe that Eubanks even had an attorney present here in the courtroom today. It could be that today was just for the Knoll family, and Eubanks will have to potentially reach an agreement at another time. So the proceedings just ended around 4 o'clock. We did actually just get a response from the Attorney General's office, so we're going to read through that and get it to you guys as soon as we can about what this agreement was today. For now, live in Salem, Travis Breeze, WHAS 11 on your side.
Travis, thank you very much. Also, new information today about a frightening case that happened over the weekend. A man accused of shooting in St. Matthews was also in court. Eric Brooks is accused of shooting a woman right in the parking lot outside the Books A Million bookstore, then waving a rifle around on Frankfort Avenue. His lawyer argued for his bond to remain the same, which is $200,000.
The concerns that the court has to consider statutorily is just a 10%, leave it where it is. And quite candidly, I'm not sure that that's going to get him out of here at all anyway.
Brooks is facing charges of attempted murder and wanton endangerment. According to the arrest citation, officers believe Brooks shot a woman there on Breckenridge Lane in the parking lot of that shopping center. She was taken to U of L Hospital. Then officers received a call that a man was waving a rifle around and screaming on Frankfort Avenue near South Crestmore Avenue. That's where they have found and arrested Brooks. According to police, he admitted to shooting the woman inside her car. The judge kept his bond again the same at $200,000. An 18-year-old is charged with murder after a deadly shooting at a South End gas station over the weekend. According to police, Gage Lewis shot 2 people inside the gas station in the Beachmont neighborhood of South Louisville Saturday night. Both were taken to the hospital. 21-year-old Dion Smith Jr. died from his injuries. Court records show the suspect admitted to the shooting, and there is surveillance video confirming it. Today in court, the judge called him a danger to society and set his bond at $200,000. And here right now at 5, Metro Police are investigating a deadly shooting that happened in the Bashford Manor area as well. They are calling it a murder-suicide. This happened at about 10:30 last night in an apartment complex on Trafalgar Square. Now that's right off Bardstown Road and the Watterson Expressway. When officers entered the apartment, they say they found the bodies of a man and a woman with gunshot wounds. Their names have not been released. We will bring you more as soon as we learn the information from authorities. And today we're following developments in several cases. First, the woman accused of sending 2 kids to the hospital after a hit and run over the weekend. She appeared in court today. 18-year-old Catherine Hall is facing several charges right here, including leaving the scene of an accident and assault. Police say she allegedly hit a 7-year-old boy and a 17-year-old girl on Parthenia Avenue. That's in the Jacobs neighborhood. On Saturday afternoon this happened. Police say the little boy is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries, and the teenage girl is expected to survive. Hall's attorney says there are no allegations of drugs or alcohol.
Nothing else attributed to any actions attributed to her that indicate any type of criminal conduct. The allegation of probably the most serious criminal conduct is the allegation of leaving after the incident, and there's explanations as to what was going on at that time, Your Honor.
But prosecutors with the county attorney's office argue these allegations are very serious, and Hall did not have a license to be driving the car anyway. Her bond was set at $25,000. She's due to return in court on May 29th. Meteorologist Sam Gabrielli joined us tonight to look at a changing forecast throughout the week. This may be one of the best days of the week so far as we get close to the big holiday weekend. Sam in for Colleen Peterson tonight. So, Sam, are you going to get the rain out of the way for the holiday?
I'm trying my best here, Doug. We're really crossing the fingers pretty closely here at the First Alert Storm Team. Let's talk about the present, though. This is the hottest air that we've seen so far this year, this spring. Yesterday, we got to 89 at Louisville International Airport. Today, so far, 88 the high temperature, and tomorrow we're slated to crack 90 degrees. The first 90 in the forecast tomorrow, first 90 so far this year. Here's actually a live look at our current temperature. So the highs today, all of us have been spread about the mid to upper 80s, and right now at the airport, we're looking to be nearing 90 degrees. We're at 88 currently at Ali International, Bloomington, Indiana, clipping 86 at this hour. Basically, our sky across the Ohio Valley, a lot of blue sky underway, some cumulus clouds popping into our picture. Today, Today's record high, 91. So we're nearing the record high set back in 2022 on this date. 93 degrees, the record high tomorrow. So we're going to be near that. We're looking to be clipping 90 tomorrow when it comes to our afternoon temperature. Now later on tonight, still staying pretty darn clear and mild. We're actually going to be picking up a low temperature tonight of 66 degrees to open up our morning tomorrow. So again, we're really looking to be staying pretty quiet, just downright hot in the short-term forecast. But as we approach our hump day in much of midweek, there will be rounds of showers and storms beginning to develop from our west and really impact us late in the day on Wednesday. In a few minutes, Doug, I'm going to time this a little bit more out in detail for everybody on Wednesday, and I'll let everybody know if there's a chance for storms. Wednesday looks to be that one day to be pinpointing on the 7-day forecast. Much more coming up here.
All right, Sam, thank you very much. Well, here today, a different version of Shermageddon. Yes, the bridge headaches continue connecting Louisville to New Albany. The eastbound lanes of the Sherman-Minton Bridge did not reopen this morning as was planned. The Indiana Department of Transportation now says all lanes won't be open again until Friday at 5 a.m. The eastbound lanes have been closed since May 6th. The Sherman-Minton Bridge Renewal Team does say that a single eastbound lane will open up sometime tonight. We'll keep an eye on that for you. And then the remaining 2 lanes will open by this Friday. Phase 4 of the Sherman-Minton Renewal Project is set to be finished on Friday, and then they will head into Phase 5 of the project. It is still underway, folks.